mahal ko, mahal kita pa rin ako, nagmamahal at tapat sa'yo. Hello my dear friends. Finally I decided to tell the story, answer the question why I choose Philippines. Why between all countries in this world I move exactly to the Philippines. How this idea come into my mind. Okay, let the story begin. So as you know, I born and grew up in Latvia. Then with 19 years old I moved to the Germany and lived there 10 years. But Germany it was not country where I would like to live. Like I didn't like this country. Like later, last years already I used to it. It was so comfortable to me. But I still wanted something else. I guess it was like 5-6 years ago. Now I'm 30 years old. That time I was 24, I guess, yeah. And I have a big passion, a big love to the music. I love to sing very, very, very much. I guess it's my biggest passion what I have in my life. It's music, it's singing. I really love it. And I guess I was 24 years old. I have 2 children, and I opened for me the app, karaoke app, Smule. So it's not advertising, I just tell my story. It's like karaoke where you can sing with all world. I download it. I started sing. It's like app where you can record your part of song, and you just download it, and you can get some joins from other singers over the world. And of course, the mostly singers was from Philippines. So I started to to meet new people, all Filipinos, and they singing so beautiful. And like in first year, I got, I guess, four like close friends there. It was 2 boys and 2 girls, and all of them working abroad. They're Filipinos but working abroad. And they like started to tell me like, come visit Philippines when we come back to our countries. We would like that you come to us. Maybe I will show you now some short parts where I sang with these Filipino friends. So one it was Chris. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of the Lord. You know him already? He was the one who came from working abroad. He worked in Saudi Arabia, and he came back in Philippines, and he lived in Davao. So he was only one person who I knew in Philippines, and he told me, come, I will meet you in airport, I will help you with life, with your first steps in Philippines. So and we like knew each other 5 years. I can't say that we are like very close friends. We did not talk every day, but I just know that he is a person whom I can trust. Like if I come here, he will help me like with everything. Many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, I did not even know that Philippines exist. Of course, I heard this word Philippines, but I thought somehow it's something near Greece, somewhere there. And my best childhood friend, she has a father, and her father was a sailor. He was captain on the big ship, and he was going, I guess he was like 2 months in sea, sometimes he was 6 months in sea, and then he came back like for 2-3 months in Latvia. and he was telling that all his crew all ship completely with Filipino workers, like he's Latvian captain, and everybody on his ship are Filipinos. And he said, I remember I was child, but he told, oh my lovely Filipinos, they can cook so good, they are so nice. That's what I remember, that he told, oh my lovely Filipinos, I go back soon and see to my lovely Filipinos. And I was like, okay. So that was the first, when I heard this Philippines, I didn't even check in Google where it is, maybe because at the time there was no Google in my phone. I didn't even have phone that time, or laptop, nothing. Yeah. So, and of course, as the person who live in cold, I don't like it. Like in Germany, in Latvia, there is warm temperatures only 3 months in the year, and 9 months you're like freezing all the time. I'm like, in the winter, I'm like just waiting when winter comes to the end. It's so cold, like I feel like I cannot move. Like I'm like a bear who fall asleep and waiting when winter will come to the end. And so on. Also, there's cold autumn and very often cold spring. So it's really cold there, really, and I don't like it. And I saw like on Instagram some bloggers who moved in the warm countries. It was Thailand, it was Sri Lanka, but I never saw that somebody moved to the Philippines, like from Russian vloggers. And I started like to write to these people, like how you did it, how is with visa, how. Yeah, I thought also about Thailand, but there was no possible because of visa. It was very, very, very hard, and also language, no English. So Philippines, it was absolutely perfect country. It's very, very welcoming because of visa. You can just come and live here 3 years, just extend by tourist visa, just extend, pay a little bit. Or not a little bit, just pay and leave, no problems, absolutely. And also everybody can speak English, almost everybody, but it's perfect country. Philippines have a lot of languages like Tagalog, Visaya, and another dialects, but almost every person know how to speak English. So it was also very easy and better for me because I have children, and even at school, if I can help somehow, if there is no English, I'm like unuseful. Yeah, also language, visa, language, of course weather. And of course, I like that mostly it's Christian country. Like all other Asian countries are like Buddhists, something like this. And I'm Christian, and mostly people are very religious and very like godly people who believe in God, who believe in Jesus. Yeah. It was also very, very important for me because I did not want to live in country like Indonesia, like this place, like Bali, where also a lot of Russians live. But that's not for me, absolutely. I'm Christian and I like to live between Christians. Yeah. And I guess the most important thing why I'm here is because I felt with my heart this singing culture. Philippines is definitely capital of karaoke, capital of singing. Every person sing, and people singing so beautifully. That's amazing. And I just felt with my heart, it's my country. Here will be everything for me perfect. And when I came, it was absolutely how I imagined, you know.